Hello everyone, I am Heather. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm just popping on really quickly to do a demo for one of our top selling products and one of my favorites, and something that got me hooked on Epicure forever ago. It is our amazing guacamole dip mix. Such a simple, delicious, easy thing. This can be found sold on its own or in the Mexican kit. This is just a great addition for everyone to have in their house. So I'm going to show you. I have some really ripe avocados that avocados only have that short little time span where you have to eat them. So that's what's amazing about this guacamole mix, is you're never wasting avocados because when you know they're going bad, you make up some delicious quick guacamole, whether it's for fajitas, whether it's for just with nacho chips, which I'm gonna have as a little snack, whether you're putting it on, like making avocado toast in the for breakfast. So really, you can't go wrong with having this guacamole seasoning on hand so that you're not wasting any delicious avocados. So I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna talk about, I have some tools here that I'm gonna be using as well too, some amazing Epicure tools. So I'm gonna be using my Chef Prep Pro knife, which is very sharp knife. And I'm going to be using my amazing citrus press for the lime. The only thing that the guacamole takes is avocados, lime juice, and then the seasoning. That is it. That is all you need. So very, very simple. I'm also going to be using my 3-in-1 spatula, my ground meat separator, which is not just amazing for ground meat, it's also so great for mashing potatoes or for scrambled eggs, and obviously for avocados. These are pretty ripe avocados. I'm probably not even going to need to use this that much, but it's really great for mashing bananas when I'm making banana loaf. So an amazing tool all around. And then on my 4-in-1 spice spoon, which has my tablespoon, my teaspoon, my half teaspoon, all of the things that you need. And they all fit in all the Epicure jars, which is amazing. Okay, so let's get started. Like I mentioned, the avocados and the lime and the guacamole seasoning is all you need. Oh yeah, some of my avocados are going a little bit bad already. It's all you need to make this delicious guacamole, but you can add in, that's a great thing about Epicure, is you can add in other things as well too, to kind of customize your guacamole. Oh, the pits are just coming right out. To customize your guacamole, you could be adding, so if you got the Mexican kit, I know some people love to add a little more kick. You could add the poco picante seasoning, the salsa seasoning, because that does have, the Epicure poco picante does have a little bit more kick. So you could be adding that in as well. Some people like to add in, sour cream or Greek yogurt. You could be doing that. And you could be adding in chopped up tomatoes or peppers, whatever you want to do to add to make your guacamole, to make your guacamole the way that you like it to taste. I literally love just the way that it is. There is, on all of our jars, on all of Epicure's jars, there are instructions. It gives you an explanation for what you can be doing. So this is literally just saying the lime juice and the seasoning and the avocados. But it does give you some suggestions on the side here for, you could use the seasoning for other things. You could use the seasoning to season seafood, to season eggs. There's lots of things that you can use the seasoning for besides guacamole, because it's just a flavorful seasoning all around. So you can choose to follow the instructions exactly to the T, or you can choose to kind of experiment and play around with the flavor that you love. But the Epicure guacamole seasoning just is so flavorful and so great as it is. All right, so we almost got, so I'm doing 3 because I have some avocados that I don't want them to go bad. I never want avocados to go bad because they're so delicious. So we are almost done getting our 3 avocados out, scooping them out, and then I'm going to be putting in my seasoning. Okay, so let's get these out of the way. Okay, now, like I mentioned, all of the spice spoon, all of our jars, this spice spoon fits in there. And again, it does tell you how much you can put in, but that's the great thing about it. Depending on how much spice and flavor you like, with all of our seasonings, you can play around with it. You can add as much or as little as you want to the, so because there's 3 avocados in here, I'm gonna have a couple good heaping spoons. Again, I can always add more if I want to after, okay? And I already have my half lime cut up. So what you're gonna do in this amazing citrus press, which is so good, especially if you love a good summer drink or drink anytime, or we use this to make fresh lemonade with the lemons, or just, it's so handy to have. So you're putting the lime, you're cutting it in half, putting the flesh down so it squirts out, okay? And then you're literally just grabbing and going like, and literally it's getting all of the delicious lime juice out. And then you can see like it literally like turns it inside out. It's literally, that is all of the juice you are getting. Amazing. So I'm gonna use my ground meat separator and kind of mix it around a little bit. Yeah, these are really ripe. I'm not gonna need to use this for very long. So like I mentioned, this is one of my favorite products. Well, I have a lot of favorite products. I love everything. If you ever need any suggestions, ask away, because I love all of Epicure. Is just delicious. But this is one of the things that really got me hooked and started. I think one of the first kits I started with years ago was the Mexican kit. And so, and from there, like the fajita seasoning, just the sodium content, when you compare a regular store-bought fajitas seasoning package like Old El Paso compared to what Epicure has, it's really mind-boggling how much more sodium is in those particular store-bought versions. And that's it, literally. This is like done. This is my snack. But yeah, so the Mexican kit is a great starting point. Any of the meal kits are a great starting point. Wow, that was super easy. That's it. This is my delicious. I'm gonna add some probably more seasoning because I like flavor. I might even add some poca picante in there as well too. And yeah, that is it. Now, if you don't eat all of your guacamole, another amazing little hack and trick you could use is you could freeze this. So you could use our perfect petite pan and you could freeze it in little cubes and bring it out for later. But more than likely, if you're having it as a snack or if you're using it for fajitas or tacos or something, you're probably gonna eat all this guacamole. I know, I'm sure I probably will. If you have any questions about the guacamole, if you have any questions about Epicure or any of the other meal solutions or cookwares or seasonings, please let me know. I love helping and I love giving suggestions. And this is just one of the many amazing products that Epicure has. Remember, Epicure, everything is gluten-free, nut-free. It's a Canadian company. There are so many amazing reasons to love Epicure. The never ever list of products that are never ever found in our food, in our products. So yeah, you don't want the ingredients that are on the never ever list. You don't want those. You don't want preservatives. You don't want additives, and you will never find those in Epicure. I could read the. You know what? I will read that. So when you have a jar or a meal solution, and you read the ingredients, you can pronounce everything that is on that. So this has onion, sea salt, red bell pepper, garlic, spices, herbs, and chilies. It's just seasonings. It's just, and you're mixing it with wholesome quality produce and proteins and things that you're purchasing that you're just adding seasoning to it that is very, very low sodium, if none. Many of our products have absolutely no sodium at all. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning into this quick little demo. I'm gonna open up my bag of Tostitos and enjoy a little delicious snack. So thanks everyone so much for joining and have a great day. Bye.